Hi, I'm Ashikir Rahman from Accounting Syllabuses. Welcome to my channel where I upload couple of accounting tutorials weekly. Here today I'm going to show you how easily you can prepare this disposal account by following these easy 3 steps. So no time to waste, let's get started. So what is disposal account? So the disposal of asset involves eliminating assets from the accounting records. An asset disposal sale involves a receipt of cash or other proceeds. A disposal account is a gain or loss account that appears in the income statement. Okay, why you prepared the disposal account? To know the gain or loss on disposal. Yeah, so disposing non-current asset is a regular process of a business. When asset is not using in the business needs to needs to sell this asset. Okay, so that is the reason business has to prepare this disposal account. Okay, so here the three steps we have. So first of all, we have to remove the asset account. Okay, so how to remove, I'll show you here. Then we have to update the depreciation expenses. Okay, here we have to increase cash, bank or other proceeds of receiving money after disposing or after selling the non-current asset. Okay, so apply these steps. I'm going to show you an example question. Okay, so let us have a look at the question on the screen. Yusuf Rahman is a business consultant. His financial ends on 31st March 2021. Okay, so point to be noted, the year ending is 31st March 2021. Okay, so if it is the ending of the accounting period, then when business starts? So starting will be the 1st April, yeah, 1st April 2020. So this is the financial period 1 year. Okay, 1st April 2020 to 31st March 2021. So many of you are confused about this accounting period as well. Okay, you have to understand this period. Okay, because you need to write here date. Yeah, so date, debit side and credit side, both the side you need to write here date. So you have to understand this accounting period as well. Okay, so let us have a look at the question once again. Yusuf Rahman depreciates his office equipment by 20% per annum on cost. Okay, so 20% on cost. So 20%, this is the rate of depreciation. Yeah. Okay, so we'll check the calculations when you apply these steps here. Okay, then what is written there? Depreciation on new equipment is calculated from the date of purchase. No depreciation is charged in the year of disposal. Okay, on 1st April 2020, the balances on Yusuf Rahman's books included the following. Okay, here office equipment at cost $7,500 and provision for depreciation of office equipment, it is $4,500. Okay, on 1st October 2020, Yusuf Rahman purchased new office equipment $3,500 by check. Okay, we'll see that. On 31st December 2020, Yusuf Rahman sold equipment on credit to AH company for $2,000. The equipment had purchased on 1st April for $4,000. Okay, this is the important thing. So the equipment which is sold was purchased on 1st April 2018. Okay, but it is sold on 31st December 2020. Okay, so here notice the asset is sold on 31st December, but it was purchased on 1st April 2018. But we are doing accounts for the year of 1st April 2020 to 31st March 2021. Okay, look at here, step number 1. Remove the asset account of the balance sheet. Okay, so remove the asset which is sold, we have to remove from the balance sheet. Okay, balance sheet, the first section is for non-current asset. There we list all the non-current asset. Okay, so as this asset is sold, the office equipment is sold, so we have to remove from the balance sheet. So what is the journal here or double entry here? Here the debit is disposal account and credited fixed asset account. Here our fixed asset is office equipment. Yeah, so we write here office equipment disposal account. Okay, so here we have to remove this office equipment from the balance sheet. So debited will be the disposal and credited will be the office equipment. Okay, so here we are doing disposal account. So disposal is here, debited, yeah. So we have to record on the debit side. Okay, so what to record, what to write? We have to write the office equipment. Okay, so date will be 31st December 2020. On this date the asset is sold, means the office equipment is sold. Okay, so let us write here date first, 2020, here December 31st. Okay, so what to write here? We will write here office equipment. Okay, so now question is, in the question there are two values, one is cost price, another one is selling price. Which price we will write here, cost price or selling price? The office equipment which is sold on 31st December 2020 was purchased by $4,000. Okay, so that is the cost price. So do not write the selling price. I see many students write here selling price, but you must write the cost price. Okay, so cost price was $4,000 and this office equipment was purchased on 1st April 2018. Okay, for $4,000. So this asset is disposed, means sold. So we will write the cost price, not the selling price. It was sold for $2,000. So we will not write here $2,000. Okay, so very good. So first step is done. Once again, here debit is disposal account. That is the reason we will write here in the debit side. Okay, do not think about office equipment account. Okay, office equipment account is here credit, but we are doing disposal account. Disposal account is here debit, so we will write here on the debit side. Okay, so second step here, update depreciation expenses. Okay, so how to update it? We have to debit the depreciation, we have to credit the disposal account. Okay, here disposal account is credit, yeah, that means we have to write on the credit side. Okay, so here what does it mean? It means that so we have to remove the depreciation, okay, for this disposed asset. Okay, but first of all we have to calculate, we have to know how much depreciation is for this equipment which was purchased by $4,000 on 1st April 2018. Okay, so in the question is clearly written that the businessman Yusuf Rahman, he used to depreciate on cost. Okay, so here he is using this equipment since 1st April 2018, but we are doing accounts for 1st April 2020 to 31st March 2021. That means the year ending is 31st March 2021. Okay, so now we are preparing this account. So how many years already this office equipment is used? 2 years, 2019 and 2020. Yeah, okay, so for these 2 years we need to calculate the depreciation. Okay, so it is very easy. So cost price is here $4,000. Okay, multiply by 20%. Yeah, okay, 20% equal here $800. Okay, this is for 2019. Okay, so what will be 2020 then? Same as he used to depreciate on cost. So again $4,000 multiplied by 20%, what we get? Again it is $800. Okay, now if we add these two values, it is $1,600. Okay, this is the value of depreciation we need to remove, okay, from the accumulated depreciation as this asset is disposed. Okay, so here already I told you we have to record on the credit side. Okay, let us go to the credit side. We will write here date first, 2020, and December 31st, the date of disposal. Okay, so we will write here provision for depreciation. Okay, provision for depreciation. Okay, so we calculated here $1,600. Okay, so 2 steps are done. I hope you understood. It is very easy. So just you need to remember these steps. Okay, third step here, increase cash, bank, other assets with the amount of proceeds received. Okay, that means after disposing, business received some money, yeah, maybe in cash, maybe by check, maybe other proceeds, okay, whatever. So we have to record it. So how to record? We need to debit the cash bank or other proceeds. Okay, we need to credit the disposal account. Here disposal account is credit once again, so it is credit, so we have to record on the credit side. Okay, but what to write? Let us have a look at the question. On 31st December 2020, Yusuf Rahman sold equipment on credit to AH company for $2,000. Okay, so neither cash nor bank. So this businessman Yusuf Rahman, he sold this office equipment on credit to AH company. So other proceeds means AH company. We have to write here AH company. Okay, so let us write here the date first, 2020 December 31st. So we will write here AH company. Okay, so what is the selling price? Selling price is here $2,000 in the question. So we will write $2,000. Okay, so point to be noted here. If it is not credit, if it is cash, we will write here cash. If received by check, we will write here bank. Okay, but here neither check nor bank. That is the reason we wrote the customer name, the one who purchased this asset from Yusuf Rahman. Okay, very good. So we completed this all three steps. Now we need to know the gain or loss on this disposal of office equipment. Okay, so how to do it? Okay, so if your balance comes this side, the credit side, it is a loss on disposal. If balance comes on debit side, it is a gain on disposal. Okay, now how to know which side we get the balance? Okay, so for this you need to compare these two columns. Okay, this column and this column, debit and credit columns. So you need to check which column is greater in terms of money, the value. Okay, so if we check here, we see this column is greater. Yeah, over here $4,000 if we add. Okay, so let us write here $4,000 first of all. So it is $4,000 here. So we will take same value to the opposite column. Okay, so let us come here and write $4,000. Okay, this is the closing line. Okay, double line means closing line. Now we need to subtract these two values, $1,600 and $2,000. So if we subtract, we get here $400. Okay, if we get the difference value on the credit side, it is a loss on disposal. Okay, and if you get debit side, it is a gain on disposal. So here in the question we got on the credit side. Okay, so it is a loss on disposal, but what to write here in the details? Okay, so already we know that this loss on disposal will appear on the income statement. Okay, now you might be thinking which side, which section of income statement? Yeah, income statement. Yeah, there are two sections. One is expense section and one is income section. Okay, so it is a loss on disposal. We will take this value on the expense section of the income statement. Okay, so that is why we will write here income statement. Okay, now what will be the date for the income statement? It is 31st December 2020, the date of disposal. No, now we will transfer this value to the income statement at the last day of the accounting period. Okay, so what is the last day of the accounting period? It is 31st March 2021. So here we will write 2021 March 31st. Okay, so we completed all the steps and we prepared this disposal account. Okay, so this is all about our today's lesson. I hope you enjoyed it and you understood this lesson. If you think that this video is helpful for you, please share with your friends and please consider subscribing to my channel, because there are other so many video lessons which will help you to prepare yourself to learn accounting, to understand accounting. Okay, so that is all. I'll see you soon with new video. Until then, bye bye and take care.